Okay. Sometimes it's gonna be turned around. This is morning. So morning, it's like I'm gonna flip it over. It's if you can read backwards, you gotta write
Colton gets to
stuff.
blow out the candles. He's been practicing.
Really? You've been practicing, Colton? Yeah.
It's 9:12. Now 9:30.
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Colton. Happy birthday.
Wait, I'm gonna turn it around. Like this day on YouTube. YouTube has been around. Daddy, I'm making a YouTube video. And maybe we'll get money. Yeah, like a million. And probably the people that.
Watch it,
Yeah. But people can watch it because it's live. Let's show off Road Outlaws videos. Daddy, can you screen video? How do you screen video? Oh. See that? See it? It's up next in There's a YouTuber hacker. He's called Project Zargo, so probably whenever this thing lags, he's gonna be on that picture. Or maybe or maybe not, because mostly it's just a random stuff. Wait, should I sketch the TV? Daniel, your TV is black and white.
Oh. Did he get you?
Huh? That's great. See. Huh. I don't know what we're gonna do. Try to flip this around. It's been 4 minutes. Coffee's been making. It's almost filled up. The season 2. Let's see what we have. I'm gonna flip the screen around. That's my broken computer. There's no color. And if you have birds, or if you have a little baby, give it to them. And no technology in a snip. Birds are just like that. Daniel. Daniel. Daniel, you're on YouTube. Daniel. Daniel. You're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. I guess it's to something. Oh, look what I found. Look what I found. It's a black. Hopefully every sister are gonna see how it looks like in older movies. What it looked like. Like 2000. Wait, we're gonna go get a new car. Silver screen. Okay. This is what it looked like before. And then this is what it looked like this. Next. And if anybody likes it, look at it happen. Which means you will get $1,000. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is forgetting to lag. Okay, that does not go. Really does.
We now know as well, and one of the questions I still am trying to get answered is that kind of embarrassing media return old days, President to the Russian president. I still don't believe, they don't have to tell me, but I still don't
The only one is
the most senior levels ever got a read.
but black and white. If this is it, if you can rescore it during the screen you're playing on, no. Keep on going. What is that doing watching the same ad?
Watching what?
The same ad.
We particularly wanted that because it was his original lie.
What's your cheese?
To all committees.
Let's see.
It got in the trouble. Those lies were saying there was no activities on the Trump Tower after January of 2017. January. Somehow the president. We want to get Mr. Cohen to come before our committee and give testimony. I'm not going
Do you have any other?
to go into any of the materials that we have. I do know that it is one of the reasons that I think part of this information may reside is within the Mueller investigation. Again, one of the critical reasons why we need assurances that that investigation will be able to be finished.
It sounds like
Oops, I gotta go back to normal.
that you guys need to start pushing the investigation faster.
As much frustration as anyone. But you have to do it, let the ball lie, and there's a number of communities who we've either not seen or need to come back. And we're in these conversations right now.
Was it news to you when the New York Times reported that?
Okay.
Is that something that if one had been?
And
All right, let me move to the shutdown. I know the Democrats have rejected the deal. I know Democrats are working on their own counter proposal here. What are we to take? What's the public to take away from the fact the president? You may not like it, but he offered something. Democrats are going to offer a little something. I think they can prepare. Is that fine?
Let me first of all step back and say, let's make sure what we have 800,000 workers that either weekly or we have hundreds of thousands of contractors in the facility to clean the toilets, soup, food, and we have businesses that support those.
this is a police chase. Every random thing comes up Everyone moved. Let's get them.
Come this
Let's
Thursday,
get
the second pay period with beginning of the month, the regular bill saying the fact that we don't
Okay,
have
I'm
to pay
just
our
tipping
federal
it
employees
over.
back, let's at least pay them on Thursday so they don't have to go through more angst.
So you can keep the government shut down and get them paid. Can you do both?
Start with opening the government. That's my most important.
But you think you can get them paid while you still
What I'm
have this
saying
fight?
is we try to have some discussion, at least getting
1999.
paid would make some sense. Let me just also make clear that what the president proposed yesterday, increasing border security, looking at TPS, looking at the Dreamers, I'll use that as a starting point, but you've got to start by opening the government. What we cannot do, and I've actually had Republicans as well recognize this, is that we cannot reward the kind of behavior of hostage taking. Because if the president can arbitrarily shut down the government now, he will do it time and again.
You do know the money he's asked for. We've already had a $7 billion hit to our economy. He's asking for 5.6.
And that's
At what
why-
point is it not worth it?
And that's why, listen, going to negotiations, I'm all for it. Increasing border security, I'm all for it.
Some fencing, you voted for it before.
Start with opening the government. And the one thing I guess I'd like to ask Chuck and you and the folks here at the studio, you know, I don't think we give our federal employees enough benefit. 5 weeks now without pay. They're still showing up to work. They're working overtime. How many of the folks in this studio would come to work this morning if they'd gone 5 weeks without pay?
It's a very fair question, and I think you would have a very empty studio. Senator Mark Warner, Democrat from Virginia. Thanks for coming on and sharing views. Much appreciate it. When we come back, the shutdown, Russia, and calls among Democrats to start impeachment hearings. Panel is next.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it. I'm thinking it's so hard to. It's still long.
Fact is, Americans move more than anyone else in the world.
I don't know.
We'll live in 11 homes.
I think it's like pancake something. I had that yesterday.
Apartments become houses.
And yeah.
Become minivans. As we upgrade and downsize,
Ow.
an Allstate agent will do the same for our protection. Now that you know the truth, are you in good hands?
You could take the treatment of your ulcerative colitis in a different direction. With moderate to severe ulcerative colitis, Xeljanz is the first and only FDA-approved pill for moderate to severe UC. It can reduce symptoms in as early as 2 weeks, improve the appearance of the intestinal lining, and provide lasting steroid-free remission. Xeljanz can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have tears in the stomach or intestines, serious allergic reactions, low blood cell counts, higher liver tests, and cholesterol levels. Don't start Xeljanz if you have an infection. Your doctor should perform blood tests before and while taking Xeljanz and monitor certain liver tests. Tell your doctor if you've been somewhere fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B or C, or are prone to infections. You could take your UC treatment in a different direction. Ask your gastroenterologist about Xeljanz.
Welcome back. Panelists here. Joshua Johnson, host of 1A on NPR. Danielle Pletka of the American Enterprise Institute. NBC News national political correspondent Heidi Presbella. And Peter Baker, the chief White House correspondent for the New York Times. All right. There's two ways to look at these shutdown proposals. One is it's going nowhere, Peter Baker. The other is Mark Warner said there, okay, I'm willing to accept the president as a starting point.
No.
He made an inch towards the Democrats. Democrats made an inch toward, it's not half full, but there's condensation in the water, in the glass.
For 29 days, all we had was give me the money or don't give me the money. It was just one thing on the table. Neither side was budging. Now we're starting to put some other things on the table. We're expanding the problem so that there, in fact, can be multiple aspects to it to give each side something that they can live with. You can see the makings of a deal here. Now, you're right. At the moment, it doesn't seem like it's likely to happen in the next 24, 48 hours. They're still stuck on, I'm not going to negotiate on this, I'm not going to negotiate on that. And if the president really wanted a deal, I'm not sure coming out on television to make the first proposal of negotiation. We're now in a place where people are actually beginning to move.
So here's what happened. Basically, Jared Kushner and Mike Pence were up on the Hill this week. They met with Mitch McConnell. They left. Mitch McConnell picked up the phone and called the president and said, Mr. President, Nancy Pelosi is not going to budge. We've got to do something to shake this up. Just put something on the table. And so this is fully a proposal from the White House. And that is the problem, however, is that even though we saw some movement in terms of the wall itself, the president conceding for the first time, this is not a contiguous wall. Also giving a little bit on DACA. It is not anywhere close to what the Democrats would want in terms of the money being directed towards the infrastructure that's needed at ports of entry, drones, more people on the border. There is some stuff on there in terms of more increased border security that's not wall, but they're still far apart on the specifics. And here's the most important thing, and you heard Mark Warner say this, according to the Democrats who I talked to, is they really are going to stay united when it comes to the principle of this negotiation taking place when the government is open and not closed.
Well, close? No? You don't see progress?
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Yeah?
And let's be clear, no one in this room knows when the shutdown's going to happen.
Fair enough.
Let's just knock that right out. There's no clear path, and I think part of the reason is because this is no longer purely pragmatic or practical politics. This is a moral issue. I mean, I think the shutdown is kind of a symptom of something larger. The wall is a campaign promise the president made to play on something very deeply held that his political base feels. And if you want to look for an image that actually speaks to this, it's probably those protesters who were on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, the Native American man who was beating the drum, Nathan Phillips, and those kids in the Make America Great Again hats that were kind of smoking at him. And to me, that is the real image. That is the real emblem of this. This is about xenophobia. For many Americans, this is about race. This is about rhetoric that has reached a point where it has ground the government to a halt. Nancy Pelosi said a wall is an immorality. So how do you make a political solution to a moral quandary? It seems like the entire political establishment has kind of painted itself into a place where the practical nature of politics could solve this. But for many Americans, for many people of color, and I'm not speaking for all people of color, for the Rashida Tlaibs in this country, for the Alexandria Ocasio-Cortezes in this country, they are tired of political solutions to moral problems.
You know, Danny, it's interesting. You brought up the perhaps the box that Democrats have painted themselves in the morality. And you have the A word when it comes to the right, which is amnesty, which is any little protection for anybody that's not here legally is somehow amnesty. And the president tweeted this morning. No, amnesty is not part of my offer. It is a 3-year extension of time. Amnesty will be used only on a much bigger deal, whether on immigration or something else. Likewise, there will be no big push to remove the 11 million plus people who are here illegally, but be careful, Nancy, the amnesty will. We know that suddenly can splinter the right.
So there's a lot of history behind the immigration problems. It's not just something that came up between Donald Trump and Nancy Pelosi. This goes back to 1986 and the original deal that was struck with the Reagan administration, which most people don't even remember. And that was the amnesty question. You know, I think what we've seen is that while Donald Trump had painted himself into a corner, the reality is we may not like it, we may not agree with him, but he has moved. And it was a mistake on the part of the speaker to come out of the box and not accept the idea that we like the idea of a 3-year extension. Sure, we want to do better. We could accept a 700-mile or so, voted for just such a thing a mere 5 years ago. The problem that you have is when you have suggested that anyone who wants a wall is, or no, not many, I don't want to be unfair to you, but that many who want this are actually racists. It causes a real hardening on the other side. There are plenty of people, including 35 plus Democratic senators, who wanted a wall, signed up for a wall, who don't think are racist.
Bottom line is, if you take the emotion out of this, it's solved tomorrow.
And then I was just pointing out, which is what used to be a relatively pragmatic discussion about a little of this, a little of that, right? In 2006, Republicans, along with many Democrats, voted for the Secure Fence Act. They put in 650 miles worth of fencing. Today, it has become a moral issue on both sides in different ways. Very hard to be in the middle.
I want to see there's some experts who do believe that there are certain kinds of barriers in certain parts of the border that make perfect sense. We interviewed a Border Patrol expert on our program who said that especially in urban areas where there are plenty of places for smugglers to kind of duck and dodge behind buildings or down alleys, Physical barriers can make a real difference in terms of securing the border. So saying it's inherently an immorality may be true in some people's hearts, but there are pragmatic ways in which certain kinds of barriers along certain parts of the border have helped.
There's a deal to be had. It's not
Yeah,
going to be had
but-
according to the Democrats when the government is closed, because
Yeah,
just
what?
this week you saw other groups, other conservative-based
Okay,
groups,
if you want to.
pro-life
It looks
groups,
pretty
say
dark
let's have a
outside.
shutdown over Planned Parenthood funding.
Yeah,
And
we'll
so
run
this
together
really
there.
is for Democrats
But
about
it,
the
what?
principle.
But it's gonna be too hard.
If this continues to go on, which party is more vulnerable to seeing more
What,
splintering
babe?
off here, right? I mean, I feel like you've got those Trump House Democrats, you've got those Senate Republicans
I don't
in
know
both
what you're talking
states. It
about
seems
here.
like they're both wobbly.
I think right now
Oh,
Nancy
that
Pelosi,
coffee. Oh, okay.
is at more risk because
It
she's
costs
facing exactly
$65?
what she her version of the Freedom Caucus, her own version of the Tea Party, who are going to turn on
20
her like
pounds?
vipers.
I think Mitch McConnell's move here with
Okay, you
getting
guys eat
Trump to
your
make this
cereal, TJ.
proposal
Daniel's
was also
already-
meant to move this
eat
to
your
the
cereal,
Senate. So
Daniel.
I would look to those Senate Democrats, those moderate Democrats, which is why I reached out to Joe Manchin last night, and he gave a very kind of nebulous statement, but it did say, let's open the government, which brings me back to the same point I keep making.
Right. And as you heard Mark Warner there, maybe we could pay him. You could tell there's some movement. All right, let's pause it there. Coming up, as he enters his third year in office, President Trump is counting on continued support from congressional Republicans on a number of issues. Will he get it? A top House Republican, Liz Cheney, joins me next.
So they say that AI is the building block of the future. Super. But today, you're building wind turbines.
I told him not to do that, though.
Watson.
I detect frictional loss on the midstream.
It can detect the tiniest defects from just a few images to help productions stay on time and on budget.
Finished to reduce frictional loss and maximize airflow.
I was also part of the Maximize.
For AI,
Right,
to do
Daniel.
more with your data, choose Watson.
What is
Hello,
that,
the
babe?
best AI for the job.
I want to get a bar put in over there. You know any good contractors?
How much?
Yeah, I might. Nice.
No, you have
Give me a
your
bunch
cereal.
of quotes, check the reviews, and verify the credentials and qualifications.
You
Can't expect your neighbors to do everything HomeAdvisor can. So just ask HomeAdvisor.
Hey, Daryl. Hey, Thomas. If you were choosing a network, would you want the one the experts at RootMetrics say is #1 in the nation?
Sure, they probably know what they're talking about.
Or the one that JD Power says is highest in network quality by people who use it every day?
This is a tough one.
Not really, because Verizon won both, so you didn't have to choose.
Why don't you just lead with that?
It's like a fun thing.
Chosen by experts, chosen by you. And now get Apple Music included on us. It's the unlimited.
Balloon your car.
A flyby ballooning.
Shoot
it, covered it. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
All money managers might seem the same, but some give their clients cookie cutter fish replacements.
Someone subscribe, but then it got boring. I'll get half a minute. Very good. Very good. So hard.